Well, this is Louis Jr. Chagwani, president of Undercover Millionaires, Undercover Billionaires International. We out here in Camps Bay, Cape Town, the mother city. And we just want to say, man, we're just so proud of the team. Everybody's working hard because in a couple of days we're about to create 1,000 millionaires. We're making history for the first time ever. 1,000 millionaires will be created by a 27-year-old guy who's been a millionaire for 10 years himself. So the aim of the game is, if you want to be successful, you got to make other people successful. That's what I define as a real definition of success. Basically, we're about to do our seminar in a couple of days, and the aim of the game is to say that we're taking over Cape Town, already done Durban, already done the rest of South Africa as well. Sandton, I'm coming for you in October 8th, Monte Casino. Let's make this thing happen. You know what? End of the day, if you want to be successful, man, chill with successful people. Do what successful people do. That's why we encourage anybody. It's free to come to our seminars. It's free to engage with everyone who's on our platform. As long as it's Undercover Millionaires. Undercover Billionaires, you pay $1,000 a year to be part of that exclusive network. And basically, the aim of the game, we want to change South Africa. We want to change the world. As long as we're positive, doesn't matter your color, race, creed, background. We want to work with you. We believe in you. And the best thing is to put God first. You know, we got to stay blessed. Aim of the game is, guys, never give up. Keep persevering, being consistent, and stay inspired, man. We live this life for you. Stay blessed. Undercover Millionaires. Lead that.
Dylan, here's the Undercover Millionaires there, when we're watching you right now.
Yeah.
Here's the Undercover Millionaires World Tour currently in Cape Town.
That's a Camp Bay, beautiful area, beaches.
It's to die for. You know, I've just realized that when you pay to stay in these houses here, you pay for the houses, but the view, the location is important.
Making history, it's the inception of an empire. Yes, it wasn't built in one day. We trust God that things are going to go well. So check us out. Facebook, Undercover Millionaires. Instagram, Undercover Millionaires. That's who we are. That's where we at. Cape Town, Camps Bay. It's the takeover, baby.
I've been a chef my whole life. I'm passionate about food. I love what I do.
Cool.
I've been good friends with Louis. We met at networking events and we just kicked off like instant.
Yeah.
And he loves fine dining and good food, and I love creating that kind of food. So we connected instantly, and I've been in helping out, cooking private dinner parties, throwing epic parties out here, you know, just making some amazing food. Yeah.
Welcome to Undercover Millionaires Network. We are sitting here with Mr. Louis Jr. Chagwani, the president of Undercover Millionaires. Sir, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Good stuff, right? It's good. The Undercover Millionaires are looking at the president right now. They're probably asking themselves, why is the president looking so lavish today? What's the occasion, sir? Please tell us. We're in Cape Town, Southern Sun, Cape Town. Please tell us, Mr. President.
Well, the special occasion is the fact that we're hosting our Bitcoin Farewell Seminar, which is taking place here in Cape Town, and it's the last one before we go overseas for our world tour. And we're very excited because we are a few days away from completing 1,000 millionaires. And that's God's blessings, I guess. So we dress to kill today because, you know, we're here to kill profits.
Why are we going overseas again?
Yes, we are expanding the business. By April next year, we'll have about 55 offices around the world. And we're obviously hiring over 1,000 people full-time. So we're creating a platform for young people, old people to connect, people who have a lot of money, people who don't have a lot of money. We just bridge the gap between the two forces, and we say to them, you can achieve and we believe in your potential. So it's currently working very well for us. At the moment, we just crossed over 500,000 followers or fans on Facebook.
Yes.
And we're only growing at about 100,000 a week. So, that's very big numbers, and the aim of the game is God has blessed us with the talent, every day is a blessing. We're just going to work hard, go in there with dedication, give it our all, give it our best, and make a difference in people's lives.
It's Mr. Too close to be stressed right here.
Yeah.
Tell me, what can Undercover Millionaires at home expect in the future? You know?
So like at this point in time, we're about to launch the Undercover Millionaires Tap app. It's a mobile app which connects people, much like a dating app Tinder, but this is for business. And it's got a few good features there, so people will be able to record video business cards right directly from their cell phones and share them with people within a relevant location. So if someone is coming to a seminar like this and wants to connect with another potential millionaire, they can just search hashtag Capetown seminar, and the business card will come up there for every person who's in the network, right? And then they can automatically call that person, do business with that person, and facilitate transactions. So we're all about connecting people with each other, and I feel like that's the most important thing at this point in time for the company. So going forward, we're looking at pushing out as many apps as possible, mobile apps, as well as new events, as well as upgrading our cryptocurrency, as well as traveling the world and having fun.
Well, Mr. President, I trust you are having fun and everything, you know. You're looking like you're ready to start with the seminar and everything, and people are waiting for you upstairs. So just go out there and blow them away, you know. Undercover Millionaires, yeah, you know, it's great.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah. Us from Billionaire Group, OPG, Undercover. And Undercover Billionaires, International Undercover Millionaires. We say, guys, just keep pushing out there. Let's get to work.
Believe that.
Separate from someone else. Yes. And the aim of the game is to say, God is good all the time. And where there's love, there's God. As long as we stay positive, we can achieve anything. And let's show energy. You guys are still young. Nobody's old in this room. Undercover millionaires are young people. Whether you're 91 or 16, it doesn't matter, you're still young. Because God gave you life. And He gave you life in abundance. And as long as you understand how much you are worth, you can achieve anything you say. Believe in yourself. Then others will believe in you. It's a simple thing. So, my name is Louis Junior Chakwani. Does anybody know who I am?
Yes.
From where?
Internet.
Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, so most people know me from Facebook. Soweto. Okay, wonderful. Okay, do we have any people from Joburg here? Yes. Please raise your hand. Did you stay here? Are you visiting here, or did you just fly specifically for this?
No, I'm staying here.
Oh, you're staying here. And then do you have any people from Durban here? Okay, Durban, welcome. And then people from Capetown. People from Capetown are the bomb. They're the bomb diggity. You know why? Because everything is in order here.
Yes.
Everything just works.
Yes.
I like excellence. You see, I like cleanliness. My mother used to teach me that cleanliness is next to godliness. So whenever you've got a clean person, you've got a person who is a friend of God. So you put God first in everything that you do. You will remain blessed. Even if you see my cars, it's graced 1 GP, 2 blessed GP. Other people, they see this thing, they say undercover millionaires. They focus on millionaires. And that's the first thing that people think about sometimes. But they say, what is this undercover? Because this guy is not undercover. He's got a nice car, he's got a nice house, he's got a nice this, a nice that. He doesn't look like an undercover. Because normally an undercover thing is something that is undercover, right? But undercover comes from under the cover of God's wings shall we mount up. In the book of Psalms 91, God says, I will protect you, I will cover you, and by covering you, I will lift you up. As long as you humble yourself, God can show up. So, when opportunity, can somebody say opportunity? When opportunity meets preparation, can somebody say preparation? So when opportunity meets preparation, there's an explosion of glory. Can somebody say glory? And today you are glorified. In Jesus' name. Basically, irrespective of your race, color, creed, background, religion, faith, spirituality, whatever you might want to call it, we believe in love. Right? And love is universal, it is positive. As long as you're a positive person, you deserve to be here today. If you are wealthy, when you're supposed to make the right decision, you make the right decision. You don't make the wrong thing. But how then do you know what is the right decision and what is the wrong decision? They say if you have 5 people in a room, and 4 of them are poor people, broke people, chances are 95% that you will be number 5 without any money or without any success in your life. They say if you have 4 people who are millionaires, chances are number 5 is going to be you. So the company you keep will determine the kind of lifestyle you will live. Choose your friends wisely. If someone is not talking about something positive, remove yourself from it. I hope people are going to start opening their WhatsApps, their cell phone books, and start deleting certain numbers. They say promote, delete, or add value in your life to other people. You don't get successful by selling a product. You get successful by believing in people. Now do me a favor, look at the person next to you. They are handsome and beautiful, am I right? They look just like you. Did you know that? Now I want you to look at that person and look at them in a very serious way, like you mean it. Change your face as if you're serious and look at them like you mean it. And say, I point to them, point to their heart, deep down their heart. Point to their heart and say, I believe in the undercover millionaire in you. Now give them a round of applause. That's all it takes to be successful. For somebody to believe in you. My story started when I was 15 years old. I've been a millionaire for over 10 years. I was a millionaire when I was 16 years old. Not by my ability, but by God's grace. I wrote a letter to a man called Richard Branson. Does anybody know Richard Branson? You guys in Capetown are so blessed. You get to meet my friend on a regular basis. He loves Capetown. But I want to show you basically that I'm not talking about something that I don't know. You know, most people, they say, oh, he's just saying that, he's just name dropping. You know what I mean? Richard Branson is a very good friend of mine. I get to see him at least once a year. And basically, I wrote a letter to him when I was 15 years old. And I said I want to help out previously disadvantaged young people based in a township called Tembisa. There's another township called Kayalija. It's because of Kayalija that I became a millionaire. Wow. I read in a newspaper that there was a man from London who was blessing somebody with equipment for a gym. And I said, wow, if that person in Kayalija can do it, why can't I do it? Yes. So I wrote a letter to Mr. Richard Branson. And I said, I want to help out previously disadvantaged young people in a township called Tembisa in Johannesburg. Anybody ever heard of Tembisa? Yes. 2 million people living under the poverty line. I come from a middle class family. Normal. My father just worked for Kaiser Chiefs for 35 years, right? As an employee, not a director, as in he was a shareholder. He was a director of marketing, but he was able to build a team from a garage with Kaiser Mudaumu. Today, who knows Kaiser Chiefs? How much is Kaiser Chiefs worth? But the nice thing is my father is chairman of Undercover Millionaires, Undercover Billionaires International. So, I own this company, but I still put my father above me. Because once you honor your mother and your father, your days will be long. Whether you like it or not, God will bless you. He's not a man that can lie. So, the aim of the game is, I started this gym. I said, I want to help previously disadvantaged youth. I came from a normal family, but I saw the people living next door to me. I lived in the East Rand, and the East Rand basically has Capetown Park and then it's Tembisa. And next to Capetown Park is Tembisa, and 2 million people live under the poverty line. It's a sad thing every single day. You cannot get out of that cycle because why? You can't even afford basic education. Let alone have a nice decent meal once a week. So I said, God, let me put other people first. If I want to be an entrepreneur and I want to make money, I want to be known as the one who put people first. Who believed in them when no one believed in them. Because at the time I approached many South African millionaires and I said, I want to start something, but no one believed in me. So I said, I'm going to appeal to the 16-year-old in Richard Branson. Tada, when he was 16, no one believed in him. He was dyslexic, he could barely read. They said he's stupid, he will never amount to anything, let alone start a business. He started his first business, Student Magazine, when he was 16. It became one of the most successful magazines in London. He then sold that business, started Virgin Records. Virgin Records then became Virgin Airways, Virgin Atlantic. That then spurred many businesses. Today he has over 400 companies in that empire. I said, I want to be just like this man. And I will appeal to the young boy in him that I am now and say to him, help me. And I will prove myself, not by my words, but by my actions that I can deliver on what I say. Mind you, he gets the letter, he says, wow. I am coming down to South Africa. I am giving Louis Jr. Hobuto Chakwani, right? 2 million rand worth of gym equipment and 500,000 in cash. Is that not a good thing? Are you not happy for it? There used to be a man called Nelson Mandela. Today we are free, loving each other, working together in harmony because of one man's sacrifice, 27 years. There used to be a woman called Mother Teresa, used to serve orphans. There used to be a man called Malcolm X, who took black consciousness and empowered people to think for themselves and not to be oppressed. There used to be a man called Martin Luther King, who used to have the power to speak wisdom abundantly to the masses without a fear of being arrested or killed. Who are the next Mother Teresas? Who are the next Nelson Mandelas? Who are the next Malcolm X's. It's you guys. What about, you know, when I started this business, God showed me that I was going to create millionaires. But more importantly, he showed me a vision of children in a school classroom writing down. And when they were writing down, they were writing names of people that we created millionaires out of. And not only because they had money, but because they were able to create opportunities for other people. They were able to give back to their communities. Millionaires with meaningful purpose. To have money is not good enough. Because we no longer work for riches of this earth, but we work for the riches that are unseen, that can make a difference in someone's life. You know, you can talk about success, but unless you are able to apply the principles of success and wealth building, you will never make a difference in someone's life. Just by saying thank you, I love you, I appreciate you, that can cost $1 million in God's eyes. When I go to the petrol attendant station, there's about 8 guys who just flood to my cars. Why? Because they understand that this man drives a nice car, but he's not greedy. I get so happy to be able to make a difference in someone else's life. My car fuel will be 250 rand, but I will tip them each 200, 200. Because I understand the fact that I'm investing in a person's future. We all have potential, but sometimes you just need someone to believe in you, to tell you, listen, here's money, I love you, God loves you. You go to game markets, you go to all these stores, Pep, all these stores. Just take something, guys. Something. You see, we're going to teach you how to make millions. We're going to show you practically. I'm not going to be preaching. I'm going to be showing you practically. But I'm saying, have the mentality to say, let me take the little that I have, go into a store. We go in every month and we buy toys for kids, we buy mini meal, all this food, all these things, clothing, all these things. We take school children who get distinctions who can't even afford. There was a child who got 6 distinctions. He's been sitting until this month without being able to go to school because he can't afford. They can't even get a visa. But he's got 6 distinctions. We said we will pay for your law degree until the first day, from the first day until the last day. And the moment you finish writing your last paper and you graduate, you are automatically a full-time employee in Undercover Millionaires. Why do we do it like that? It's because we understand that by us doing that, that very same child that we've been able to sponsor, he earned it. Right? He's got 6 distinctions. Not that because, doing it. He earned it, and after earning it, the time he works for the company and becomes a millionaire, what is he going to do? He's going to do the same thing. Go find a child with 6 distinctions and sponsor their law degree or whatever degree they want to study, and in his company, give them a job.
Oh, yes.
They say, if a man enjoys the shade of a tree today, it's because a wise man, once upon a time, a long time ago, planted a seed. I am a product today of Sir Richard Branson planting a seed and believing in me. Not just with money, but just by being there, being supportive. And today, right, you are going to be successful because I'm planting a seed.
Oh, yes.
Mark my words.
Oh, yes.
Give us 5 years.
Oh, yes.
They will no longer recognize you. I used to know a person who used to wear a blue shirt. Now he wears Versace, nothing less. Guys, we are not in a game of play here. We do not sleep, nor do we slumber. We work day and night for you. I don't think you know that. That's how important you guys are. You are so important that we have people around the world. Let me put it this way. How many people? You see this? This is my personal Facebook. That's 50,000 people following, right? That's my personal Facebook, right? And then I want to show you the company Facebook page, right? Right? Look how many people we reached in this week alone. 1 million people, right? Right? But we have 572,000 people following us. This is just something we started 5 months ago with Facebook page. We want to take it to the level where you pay for things cash.
Wow.
No matter what it is.
Yes.
Right? That's where we want to go. We need to know where we're starting and where we're going.
Yes.
Now, we've got 200 brands. But the value of the 200 brands comes from the gold that is in the Reserve Bank, the vault, right? So, Mr. Patrice Mozimbe owns mines, right? And then his mines dig up the gold in the ground, right? They dig up the gold in the ground, and after that, they sell the gold to the Reserve Bank. The Reserve Bank takes the gold and says, okay, we're going to now issue out a note, a promissory note, a bank note to the public, which reflects the value of the gold that's in the bank. Right? That's the traditional fiat currency type of a system. Right? Right? But if you want to become successful, you want money, right?
Yes.
But it's important to know how money works, how money flows. That way you can take charge and control of your financial destiny. If you want to become successful, what you have to do? You chill with successful people.
Yeah. Yes.
Welcome to my house party.
Oh yes.
Right?
Oh yes.
Now, I'm saying to you, you said to me, there's no value in this piece of paper, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. Whoa. You said there's no money. So until you tell me that there's value, I won't stop telling you this story. You said there's value in this money. There's value. Why is the value? You can't live without money. I told the 200 grand up. It's broken now. It's no longer money. It's broken money. Okay. Can somebody take this to the dustbin, please? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the same thing I want to say about you guys. Many people have broken and torn you apart. But does that mean that your value has changed? You still have the same value.
Yes.
That is why we created our own currency. We wanted to show people practically that this thing can be done. We live in which year? 2016. technology is the way of the future.
Yeah.
Before, does anybody know WhatsApp?
No.
Okay, you know WhatsApp?
Yes.
People used to use SMS. That was the only platform. And all of a sudden, they created something called WhatsApp. And for the price of one SMS, you can send up to 100 or more WhatsApp messages. So which one would you rather use? But there was SMS first. You guys must be loyal. You must stick to SMS for life. It's expensive.
Yes.
So which means you are smart enough to understand that I need to use the thing that is quicker, better, easier, faster, cheaper.
Yes.
That is technology. That is innovation. There used to be something called a maxi taxi. That was the only way we would travel whenever we use taxis in a private form. Today there's something called Uber. Anybody use Uber before? Right? Some of us use it every day. But because somebody was thinking and said, number one, if I'm using a maxi taxi, I'm not insured. The car can go into an accident, I can die, or I can be paralyzed, or I can have an amputated foot, and nobody will care. Number two, the car might not be even serviced. Who's checking and making sure that the car is serviced? Number three, the driver can even get lost to find me, and he can get lost to where I'm going. Somebody creates just a little mobile application that connects who? The driver with the passenger. And did you know that on an Uber, if the car gets in an accident, you're insured for 5 million rand? Maybe you didn't know. You must check out this thing. In South Africa, we've got a problem, a serious problem. It's called research deficiency syndrome. We can't research. Simple thing of using Google, Wikipedia. We need to read up about companies and people and history because it's going to determine where we're going. And also we'll get ideas on how to improve the current life that we live. These people are not different from you. Just because somebody lives in London doesn't mean they're better than you.
Yes.
As a millionaire, you need to be doing business all over the world. I can't just leave the millionaire that's going to get clever around the corner and get Capetown. I want a global trendsetter. If I'm going to have 500 businesses in the next 5 years, who must run those companies? Me alone? No, I need you guys. You must be the CEOs. I can create millions for you, but I will still give you a company on top of it to run it. Whether you like it or not. If we have the faith of a mustard seed, we could say unto this mountain, be ye removed, and it shall be removed.
Oh, yes.
Just have faith in yourself. I'm not saying believe in me. I always say to people, don't ever listen to what I say. Just watch what I do.
Oh, yes.
When Jesus walked through Nazareth, people were like, yes, this guy is just talking the biggest hogwash ever. He's a blasphemist. He's saying he's the Son of God. He's crazy. But the moment he started performing miracles, the moment he sacrificed his life on the cross, that's what changed everything.
Oh, yes.
2,000 years later, we're still talking about the same person.
Oh, yes.
So not pop and face. Huh? This is the real McCoy.
Yes.
I'm doing this to serve you. I'm giving you an opportunity of a lifetime. Not to make me rich. I've been a millionaire for 10 years. I don't need the money.
Oh, I receive.
You need more money. Let me give it to you this way. Undercover Millionaires is about 3 things. Just 2 things. If you walk out from, you can forget every single thing I ever said. But these things don't forget. Simple things. No matter how much money you have, you always got to grow as a person. Personal development. Read books. Listen to audio books. Go to the library. Go Google something. Okay? Go network with people. Say what ideas do you have. Brainstorm something. As long as it's positive. Number 2, no matter how much money you have, You need to have new business opportunities. Even people who are in property, they know they can own 10 properties, but they want more properties. They're always developing. I live in a place called Branson. It's crazy how many buildings are going up every day. And I'm saying, if somebody can do that, and he has the same 24 hours in one day, he eats on one bed, eats on one bed, no, sleeps on one bed, eats one place, drives one car, has 24 hours in a day, and is a human being, I can also do it.
Oh, yes.
I don't have to be perfect. I can stutter all day, or stammer all day, but my actions will always speak louder than my words.
Whoa.
Because we are human. And all we want to do is just to be happy. But money, a lack of money brings stress.
Yes.
Stress all the time. Stress. You can't even show your kids love. A person wakes up, goes to work, has to clock extra hours. The kids come back from home, the kids are running, daddy. Down, gone. Now he goes to fix the laptop, he has to go do more files. He can't even entertain the wife, buy the flowers, do anything. Why? Because of the lack of money. But once you have money, you can have all the time in the world. That is the most important thing in life, time. If you can own your time, money is the key to owning your time. The more money you have, the more time you have.
Yes.
The more control over your time. You don't want to have to report to your boss until you're 60. And then the boss has to tell you when you eat, when you sleep, when you clock in. We know we're supposed to give you 5 days a month of leave, but you're not getting them this month. You get a chance at any point in time. We know you've been serving the company for 20 years, but you know there's no money for retirement. What kind of a company is that? We need people who are going to create new companies. Companies that say we will not pay anybody anything less than 10,000. In my company, whether you are T80 or whether you are just I cannot say that I'm a millionaire and not do what millionaires do. You cannot say that you want to be a millionaire. It costs you 0 cents to think like a millionaire. Hey guys, let me tell you a secret. In school, they taught you that you need to work for money. Go to school, get your degree, go apply for a job, retire and die. That's it. They never taught us that money must work for us. Anybody watch the news? Let me tell you something. Some people are very religious, especially my parents that are watching the news. The Shabbat's 7:30. It doesn't matter what you're watching on TV, Baba. We're watching the news. And ever since I was a child, I would see this thing. Oh, the price of the Nasdaq, the FTSE, the Dow Jones went up and down. I was like, what is that? Meanwhile, it's people who are exchanging money and trading and investing their money into companies that are hiring people, that have customers that buy their products in order to create a profit for the investors, and then they take the profit without lifting a finger. That is powerful. But they didn't teach me that at school. They taught me, go to the boss and work for the boss. And when you go to the boss, you work for the boss, he gives you an instruction, you earn your salary, and then from there you go home, and then everybody's happy. But we are in 2016, where 1,000 millionaires will be born in approximately 5 days. Whether you like it or not, history has been made.
Yes.
It is irreversible. You can even decide to shoot me in the head now. You won't stop it. Because the system is not dependent on me being alive or not. It is an automatic, autopilot system. That's the power of this thing. You've got an opportunity today with Undercover Millionaires currency. Thank God. me show you my wallet quickly. One of my wallets. It's a cryptocurrency. Does anybody know? Does anybody own a website?
No.
A website? No, like I mean a business website. You got a company, like I've got undercovermillionaires.com. You got a website? Okay. Does anybody own a Facebook page?
Yeah.
You got a Facebook page?
Yes.
Right. It runs on the internet, right?
Yeah.
On a website, right? But now, does my website look exactly the same as Facebook's website? No. But it uses the same technology. If I had to write the coding for the website to be live, I need to use the same universal language called HTML or PHP or whatever the programming languages like Java, C++ in order to create the application or static website that I want to create. Just like this. How many people own a Samsung? Samsung, how own a Samsung? Right? Yes. How many people own a Huawei? Oh, why? I don't know how to pronounce it. Huawei. Okay, I learned something every day. So, what does it use? Does it use Android?
Yes, Android.
But it's two different phones. How do they use the same operating system? Yes. So which means that they don't look exactly the same, right? Even the icons and the look and feel is different. Which means it runs on the same skeleton, the framework, right? Does anybody own a Wi-Fi modem? Someone's got a small one, someone's got a big one, but they all do the same thing because it's built on the same protocol. The same way you've got lights, you've got different kinds of lights, but they use the same principles, right? So Bitcoin is the same thing. It's like the internet of money. It's like a framework that rides on the internet that allows people to facilitate transactions. So I took 12 million rand of my own money and invested in this thing. So you might be thinking, no, this guy might end up asking me to buy coins, but he's asking for a lot. No, I put in a lot first. And I took the risk first. And in less than 5 months, we have over 13,000 investors and we've sold over 50 million coins. Whether you like it or not, it's either you plug in or you plug out. Simple. So unless you are going to tap into this thing today, walala wasa. You will say, you know what, on the 24th of September, once upon a time, I can't even remember the year, I was sitting next to a millionaire. Yeah, the person sitting next to you, don't look at me, look at the person sitting next to you. You will tell them that you were sitting next to a millionaire, but that millionaire didn't take themselves seriously. Guys, opportunity, preparation. You are prepared for this opportunity. Now there's grow up. Embrace it, live it, become it, live in the moment. Now, people said, I said, no, I'm going to create 1,000 millionaires. They said, no, never. What? Never. I said, okay. I make money whether I'm in the toilet, whether I'm sleeping, whether I'm eating, whether I'm drinking, whether I'm partying, whether I'm at the funeral, whether I'm talking to you on stage.
Wow.
You see this? This is mine. FNB. You see that FNB, right? FNB. Since I started this seminar, these are my notifications. I haven't been checking my phone, right? I've been with you. Look. Wait.
Yes.
295 transactions. 295 transactions. 295 transactions came into my account. Not 295 rands. I want to. Right? This is all money. This is all money coming in. from Rose. 3,000 paid to check from takeover. 3,000, 11,000, 2,000, 8,000, 80,000, 2,000, 500, 2,000, 500, 68,900 for the time 70,000, 500, 5,000, 1,000, 31,000, 12,000, 31,000, 500, 6,000, 20,000, 6,000. I'll give it to you. And I cannot talk into online banking, so you can't do transfers. No, you just scroll. Just scroll. Scroll. I'm a very honest person. I'm very transparent. I'm not in the business of selling and talking everything. I do it. I can show you how to do it. I'm in the business of making money so that I can give it back to the world. I'm not in the business of making money so I can keep it. How will it help me in the bank account? God gives you wealth so that you can redistribute it with a conscience. That's how God blesses you. Aim of the game is to say that the power of love is in believing that you can achieve whatever you can do, but as long as you're able to apply the necessary action. Do what needs to be done in order to get what you want. If you want to buy UMCs today, 1 rand for 1 coin. Right? You got a piece of paper? That's called a buy order slip. We use those in every single seminar that we have. And that's simply because we want to keep a track of how much volume of coins are we distributing. So that we always calibrate and are always on point as to how much we're selling and how much people are buying, so that the price and all of these things that we do is protected. Right? So, if you want to buy coins, we used to let people buy coins for as little as 100 rands. Then they disappointed us. You know, they want to buy now, buy tomorrow, sell tomorrow, buy tomorrow, and then what? They try and put fake proof of payments because it's busy now. Then we put fraud detection systems inside. We've got teams overseas that work. Our servers are around the world. London, Australia, Texas, and South Africa. We've got servers that run this thing. You know the traditional Bitcoin? Bitcoin does mining in a sense that they've got mining farms. If you are a company and you want to be part of them and help them facilitate transactions, remember it's not like a bank that pays its own fees, right? To hire staff and service everything. It's a community network. So which means they said to people, if you want to help us process transactions, we will pay you in Bitcoins in order for you to process transactions. Then you can sell the Bitcoin to somebody else and get your money. But you need to have a lot of money. Remember, I put in 12 million rand of my own money to start this. But our cryptocurrency doesn't provide voluntary mining. We do all the mining ourselves at this stage. Mining is just a tool. It's just a tool to make a difference. Don't let it get to your head. That's why some people, they'll see that thing, they'll go buy a car and smash it into a tree, same time. How many people have you heard they won the lotto and they died? Or they lost it all in less than a year? Because why? They didn't have the wealth mindset. I'm giving you something priceless. Forget the mind, the wealth mindset. And the more you engage with the brand, the more you put relationships with people in our network, the better the whole country, the whole world is going to be. Now we're going to the future. I'm done with this. We are going to buy an island. Call it the Republic of Undercover Millionaires. Declare it an independent state. A country for millionaires. So if you're not doing the right things now, you're not getting a passport. And on that island will be a mega yacht. And you will have access to that yacht. It will travel educating, equipping, investing in people and their businesses to make them millionaires. I don't know about you. If I heard somebody say something like that, I would want to be a part of that. Even if I was just sweeping the floors. Because I could learn something that would even outlive me. I could teach my kids. 500 businesses is not a joke. You might think someone creating 400, 500 businesses is a joke. It's not a joke. It's serious power, influence on the world. And the most important people are you people.
Yes.
Not me. I'm just a servant. I'm just here to share a message. You are the people who are going to take it out there and make it a reality for other people. You see, people only listen to what you say. You can say, I'm a big giver, I'm a big giver, until you literally give somebody where it hurts. That's when you're a giver. And you do it not by your understanding, but by the obedience of God. When God says do it.